These are the Prunabo 4000 milliamp hour electric secateurs, and they're powerful little things that are suited to finer, delicate work as well as the tough stuff. But I've done a review on these things before, so why are they back on the channel? Well, it turns out even secateurs as good as this have their limits. See, sometimes you need to reach high. And sometimes, no matter how good the secateurs are, you just need a pruning saw. But with most saws having different batteries to the secateurs, this means that the saws have been incompatible with the extension poles, which has left some jobs out of reach. Well, not anymore. Feeling nervous, little buddy? After my review of the Prunabo secateurs a few months back, you can watch it up there or a link in the description, they reached out to me and asked me if I had any product suggestions. And the product suggestion that I gave to them and that I've given to others is that they make their saws compatible with their pruning poles, so you've got one kit that works together without having to buy different implements. Well, it looks like they've solved that problem, and so they reached out to me and said, here, have a go. Let's have a look at what you get in the kit. You get a really cool looking saw. You get a nice extension pole, which is familiar to those of you that have watched the KebTech review. It looks pretty much the same with different branding. You get a shoulder strap. You get a charger that does 2 batteries at once. You get a little bottle for the oil to grease the chain on your saw. You get some speed dealers, some gloves, a brush and a chain, and of course the inevitable instructions. So let's go over the main features of the saw. To begin with, it's got a 20 centimetre or 8-inch bar that's covered with this plastic flappy chain guardy thing, which will be familiar to most people that have come across single-handed battery saws in the past. On this side, we've got a one-handed operation chain tension adjuster and lock. And on this side, and this is a really good feature that not a lot of these one-handed saws have, we have an oil reservoir. So this thing actually has oil injection, which is cool. Now I noticed that the little O-ring just fell out of the cover, so we're going to have to be careful when we fill this up with bar lube that we don't lose the O-ring or it will weep and leak. But this is the first one-handed saw that I've used that's actually got an oil reservoir and works like a proper chainsaw. So I'm a bit excited. Then, of course, add the battery, pull the trigger once, and it's ready to go. Scary, huh? That little washer keeps falling out of the oil reservoir, and I guarantee you I'm going to lose it. It's really annoying that in what looks like an otherwise well put together saw, they've gone to the 1-cent parts bin and not got a washer that actually stays inside the cap. For those of you who already bought the secateurs, who are now getting the Prunabo saw, that now means you've got 4 batteries or about 2 days of battery life between charges. Yippee-ki-yay. Nice speed dealers. The orange really brings out my eyes. As they say in the classics, don't sweat the small stuff. It handles really small branches and lots of them beautifully. It'll cut through a fence post. Nothing to see here. I feel so strangely alive. Cop that, young Harry. I think I just broke the camera. Watch out for pieces of flying wood. No, apart from the microphone here that broke off its mount, everything's okay. Well, it's got plenty of power. This tree's going where all good dead trees should, and this saw is going straight into my shed. It's earned a permanent place, I can tell you that. If you want to find out where to get one of these, there's a link in the description below, and if you like reviews like this, then you can do something for free and support the channel. Hit that little subscribe button down there, and I'll see you next week with something else.